Today's a bad day. Time for Throwing Patone, and Patone's on the throne, so we have to talk sports. You know the drill. This week hasn't been necessarily very busy for sports news, but it's still got enough where we need a new segment. So although it'd be hard to miss, in case you missed it, the Celtics beat the Mavericks in Game 5 of the title series, winning their record 18th NBA championship. But being a Miami Heat fan, this sucks. I'm gonna cover you because you deserve it and you won the champion. We have to do what we have to do. It's rough. Although Jason Tatum's name is everywhere in bright lights, Jaylen Brown won NBA Finals MVP, and rightfully so. Moving into something I was very excited about 2 weeks ago, the US Open has come and passed. I will play the highlight for you, even though I probably shouldn't. I don't want to get taken down by YouTube, but it's worth seeing. Rory McIlroy, with a chance to win the thing, or at least tie for first, misses a 3-foot putt as Bryson DeChambeau moves on to win the whole thing. The atmosphere gets to you, the crowd gets to you, that all gets to you. I get it, but damn, man, that's a rough way to go out. Bryson DeChambeau wins it. It feels like he's kind of man of the people now, so you got to appreciate it at least a little bit. The Birmingham Stallions, your former back-to-back USFL champions, are now back-to-back-to-back champions after shutting out the San Antonio Brahmas in the UFL Championship. 25-0 they win en route to their title. We are witnessing a dynasty in full form right now in spring football. Who would have thought that sentence would come out of anybody's mouth 5 years ago? Nobody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something nobody ever thought would happen ever in this series. The Stanley Cup Finals is going to Game 7. Florida goes up 3-0, outscoring Edmonton 11-4. Edmonton flipped the whole thing on its head. They put up 3 unanswered wins. The series is coming back to Sunrise, Florida's home ice for Game 7, and although it feels like momentum has shifted, I feel like this is anyone's game. It's going to be a great game. You got to be excited about something like this. Game 7 will be live Monday, June 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, available on ABC with streaming on Fubo TV. Texas A&M and Tennessee are officially your matchup for the College Baseball World Series. We will have all the details for you next week, but for this week, we've got your matchup. The NBA Draft kicks off this Wednesday, June 26th, and will carry over into Thursday. Now, obviously, we don't really know what's going to happen, and a mock draft would just be an entire show in and of itself, time-wise. So like we do with all upcoming sports news, we'll keep you posted next week. We are going to take the hat back off. It needs to come off. Legendary baseball player Willie Mays has unfortunately passed away at the ripe age of 93. And I'm not here to give a eulogy, but a few words need to be said about this guy. He was a legend, one of the best to ever grace the diamond. As Babe Ruth said in The Sandlot, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. All right, we got 2 more stories that we're going to run through, but I feel like need to be mentioned. The Kansas City Chiefs organization sent in preparations for their Super Bowl rings, and they made a mistake. They put on the ring that the Miami Dolphins were the 7th seed in the playoffs, when in reality they were the 6th seed. So unfortunately for Chiefs players, that sits there. Travis Kelce says it's more exclusive now because it's messed up, but it's just the number next to a team. I don't really think it's that important, but to work your whole year for that ring and finally get it and there's something on it, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of rough for the players. And our final story, which I'm just going to breeze through, the Falcons have announced they are going to enshrine Arthur Blank and former quarterback Matt Ryan into their Ring of Honor. Congratulations, gentlemen. But that is all the sports news that we have in the bank today, and we will cover the College Baseball World Series and the NBA Draft next week when all the details are available, as per usual. But this week we are going in to talk to somebody a little fun, somebody a little exciting, a former producer of mine on a show at the University of Central Florida, Andrew Montana. This guy is hilarious.